Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Green. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Whoa.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So up now for Chicago, Alexander Canario. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And a slider misses down and away. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Riley Green.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1 to Judge. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Throws to first. 3rd out. And the Cubs are down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Spencer Steer, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul. Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one away.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
First baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz came up with 4 hits in his last game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Green back to work. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one not close. And that's ball one. Stanton with a homer in his last game. Second inning here, no score. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 and 2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Riley Green. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. Fly ball down the line. Hines sizes this one up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a chopper to short. De La Cruz zips it across, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the second. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Not close with that one. 1-0. On the ground to first, Stanton. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder TJ Friedel.
And here is TJ Friedel. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Friedel went deep in his most recent game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One down, base is empty.
One ball, two strikes.
That one outside. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself.
Yeah.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Reese Hines.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Reese Hines.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch swinging.
No ball, one strike.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Two outs. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. In the air, right field. Canario pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And takes low for ball one. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering down in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
One ball,
that
no
one
strike.
misses. Ball one. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right side, Hines. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Bichette stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. De La Cruz zips it to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that is ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Line drive. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he grounds one back up the middle on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that's through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jose Trevino.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base hitting to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third. And a good eye there. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Struck out swinging his first time.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, they used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Grounded out his first time. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, they're starting over again, all tied up. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Trevino on second. Low on at first with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Ellie falls victim to the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Go ahead run on base. Judge the next to hit. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Devers, the next to hit, takes outside. No outs, runners at first and second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swinging a foul out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. This one smoked out to left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Riley Green digs in now. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Out to center. Friedel sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. Still tied 1-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strike.
That missed by a lot. And to count 1-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So digging in, Rhys Hines. That one found hard the other way. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Hines at second with 2 down. And a slow curve drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. That is the inning. Reds leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green back to work. That's outside. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one the other way. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number one.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Crow Armstrong, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. 0-2 now.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Reds looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Way
One
high
ball,
with that
two
one.
strike.
And the count 1-2. That's
Ball.
down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild, struck out looking in his first at bat. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one inside lookout.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Another 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Reds down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for Chicago, Alexander Canario, 1 for 2. That's a little high, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First offering, and it just misses. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. De La Cruz enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And fouled off.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and he just misses. Low, the runner at second with one away.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That's towards center. And there's two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. And first offering is fouled off. Slice down the right side. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Rogers.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Devers at the plate. And delivers outside. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the sweeper catches the plate.
That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And there's a ball.
Count full.
Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle. Over to Lowe. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ball one there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one a little bit high. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That's inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's too high. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Kyle Finnegan up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Fly ball center field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Jose.
Next for Cincinnati, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Ball one and a pitch inside.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
To first, and 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter Stewart Fairchild.
2 out, space is empty. At the plate, Stewart Fairchild. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 0-2. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. New pitcher for the Reds, Camilo Doval.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Well, 1-run game. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Center field. Friedel settles under this one. He's got it, and there's one down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. Way high there. 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. In there, got him looking for the K. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Kyle Finnegan into the game.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And that one is inside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mason Miller up and loosening in the pen. And another ball.
Ball 3. 3-0.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Check swing, called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1 ball,
1 run game, 1 out, 1 on.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Alexis Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Alexander. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Gage Workman.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Turner runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner goes again. To the right side. Low. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Judge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The tying run is 90 feet away. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Rafael Devers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer. It's 4-2. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to end? Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Alexis Diaz is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Scott Barlow.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Barlow, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Green stands in now and watches strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Andrew Abbott up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. A little bit high, maybe. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bichette stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jeimer Candelario now at the plate. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right through there for a strike. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
TJ Friedel digs in now. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and 1-1.
One ball,
Way to lay
one
off that
strike.
pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Will Benson. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
One-run game, bottom 9. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it is 2-1. So the tying run at second. Here's a high chopper down the line, and it's foul. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. And that's a little bit high. 1-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So they're down to their final out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Trevino. In there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That's to third, Devers. And that'll do it. They are champions of the National League Central Division.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.